about 3 years ago now, I went to my computer supplier and I said, hey, my computer is very slow. When I go to a training, I do a presentation, I turn it on, and it takes ages and ages and ages before the computer boots up. So the person says, hey, let me have a look at the computer. I said, YP, you do not need a new computer. Only two things. One, I've never seen anybody who has so much rubbish on their desktop. You know, some people, they keep everything on their desktop, and it slows the computer down. So let me clean your desktop for you. Second thing, you need a faster RAM. That's it. So all in all, I had only to pay less than $100, whereas a computer will cost me about $1,500, $2,000. Make sense? Now, did my computer member, did he make more money just changing my RAM and cleaning my desktop, or would he make more money selling me a new computer? Selling the new computer, right? But what has he earned? My trust, isn't it? So I know that as a service provider, he's not out there to want to make money from me. He's out there looking for my best interest. Does that make sense? So as a service provider, how do you let your customers know that you got their best, their best interest at heart? That you're doing things for them, not for you. Okay? Interesting, isn't it? Okay. Next one. Whenever people give you referrals, and you meet the potential customer, do you make your referral source, your referral giver looks good? Do you? Some of us do, some of us maybe not. You know, when YP asks you a question, do you? The answer is always yes. Okay, the answer is always yes. It's either yes today or yes tomorrow. Okay, got it? Fast learners, right? So the thing is this. Let's say I get a referral and I go and meet the customer. Hey, I got the referral from Miss ABC. She's the accountant in your chapter. I use her. And you know what? She helped me save about 15% worth of tax. She's really, really good. If you are not already using her services, you must. So can you imagine that every time somebody gives you a referral, you are able to what? Re-engineer, revert back so that that person whom you're going to talk to will go back and use the services of the person giving you the referral. Wouldn't you want to give a person like that a lot of referrals? Yeah. Good. Okay. So that's making them look good. Next one. Practice giver's gain. Giver's gain is simply you do not look to get the returns first. You go look and help people first, and then the returns will come naturally. So we are not looking to help people for personal gains, but because we really believe in helping each other. Okay. And the answer is yes. Or yes? Yes. Good. Next one. So the next principle number 4 is the principle of finding the fish supplier. Now, if I give you a choice, I know many of us in this room are vegetarians, okay? So assuming that you do eat fish, would you like to have one fish or you like to have a fish supplier? The answer is fish supplier is good. Okay. Next. Okay. So the idea is, so how does it relate back to BNI? Is it, would you rather get a referral or get a referral source? So in BNI, we do not join BNI to get one referral, right? So we want to be recommended to referral source. So I'm going to give you a little exercise in a minute. Okay? On how to get more fish suppliers, right? So interesting when the PowerPoint goes backwards. Right. Now imagine that you are going to have a weekly presentation at your meeting next week. How many of us prepare? Okay, how many of us prepare for our weekly presentations? Please, can you help me by all of you raising your hands? We want to make Mumbai look good, okay? So, how many of us prepare for our weekly presentation? Show of hands. Good, so everybody in this room, right? Now, imagine if you prepare your weekly presentation and you got the best presentation in your chapter, the best presentation in Mumbai. And when Murli says, let's have a BNI Idol India, you come up and you win. You have got the best weekly presentation in the whole of India, and then we persuade Graham. Graham says we have the BNI International Idol. Okay, the best weekly presentation in the whole of the BNI world, and you go representing India and you win. Okay, so you got the best presentation in the whole BNI world, so you go to a chapter meeting and you present. Only one thing is missing. All the people that can naturally give you referrals are not in the room. Do you think you're going to get lots of referrals? No, isn't it? So I believe, my belief is that the responsibility of every single member is to fill the room with your natural referral source. And people who are your natural referral givers to you, your fish suppliers, are people in your power team. Okay? Does that make sense? Can you do me a favor? Can you give your neighbor a high five and say, that makes sense? Actually, that makes dollars too, right? Okay. Now this activity is this, okay? Can you please take out your name card, okay? We're going to do it super fast. Take out your business card, okay? And then write down the name of 4 fish suppliers. That means 4 people who can naturally give you referrals, but are not yet in the chapter. And write these 4 classifications, business categories, at the back of your business card. Okay? Do that at the back of your business card. Who is keeping the time here? How much time do I have left? Oh, look, plenty of time, good. So tell you what, so you write the 4, okay? I'm just going to move a bit forward, yeah? Just write the name of these 4 business class. So look for these 2 persons. Go up to them and ask them, what's your focus in your business right now? That's it. You ask and then you keep quiet. And then when they finish the presentation, you just ask them, how can I help you? So you ask for what they're focusing and how you can help them, right? So at the end of it, you take out this business card and says, hey, these are the 4 fish suppliers that I need in the chapter. Do you know any persons in these 4 classifications? Can you invite them to the chapter meeting? That's all. So every morning, every chapter meeting, you come half an hour earlier at least, and just meet 2 people and ask these questions. Now, if every member in the chapter were to do that, do you think people start to get to know each other's business better? Do you think the number of referrals in the chapter is going to go stronger, higher? And because you spend time finding out about people's business focus and how you can help them, the relationship is also going to be better. And then, because people are now inviting all your referral sources there, you're going to have a chance to work with a lot more people that can potentially bring you business and even perhaps grow the chapter. Right? This is a simple exercise where chapters just use this one idea and over a period of 3 months to 6 months, double their referrals and double their chapter size. But I'm wondering for BNI Alpha chapter getting to 218, doubling the chapter size, that'll be an interesting exercise. Good. So it depends again on the size of a chapter. Is that useful? Good. And you know what? The thing about this idea is that you do not have to fix it to just BNI. Can you imagine now you go to your client, and after meeting your client, you tell your client, hey, I belong to an exclusive group of successful business owners who believe in each other helping our business. And we want to give business to these 4 people, or we want to do business with these 4 people. Do you know any of these people in these 4 business categories? Do you think your client will be curious? They'll be asking you, what's this? Then you tell them, I belong to this organization called BNI, and what are you going to do next? Invite your client to attend the chapter meeting. And when your client attends the chapter meeting, they're going to say, wow. They're going to know how big your network is, that you know the who's who in town, isn't it? Yeah, right? And then they become more loyal to you because why? They know that when they do business with you, they're not just doing business with one individual. They're doing business with a community, a network of people. And is that good for you and your business if your client is loyal to you? Amazing, isn't it? Good. Right, can we just jump to the next one? And next one? Next one? Good. Okay. The last one, principle number 5. Ivan wrote this book quite some time ago. So can you imagine if there's a room? Let's say it's this room and only one door. Okay? Whoever comes in the door cannot go out ever again. So it'll be with you for the rest of your life. Would you be very careful who you let in through the door? Would you? You'll be very, very careful, isn't it? Right. So at BNI, we've got this concept that, we've got to let in people, next slide, okay? People with the same core value as us. So it's important for our membership committee to always, do the proper interview and make sure we are bringing in the right people. Because we've got this concept, people are going to be here forever. We don't think about membership as 1 year, 2 years. We are thinking about building relationships with people for a long, long time. We want them to be members for life, and therefore we must, first of all, get the right people into the room or let the right people join a chapter. Right. So we always say that retention starts before they join. Okay. Next one. So in BNI, is the relationship among members in BNI like a marriage where there is commitment, to each other? It is. Okay. Next one. So by the way, chapters do not need new members, right? No? The answer should be right. Okay, chapters do not need new members. Chapters need, ta-da, new referral partners. What's the philosophy of BNI? Let me ask you, what's the philosophy of BNI? Tell you what, because of time, you will not be able to carry this exercise. Go and Google BNI philosophy. BNI philosophy is not give us gain. It's a whole phrase talking about, philosophy of BNI is members having commitment to each other, bringing each other business, okay, positive mindset. It's a whole complete package. And somehow when we narrow the BNI philosophy just to the word give us gain, we miss out 90% of the meaning. So when you ask people, do you believe, in the philosophy of BNI, they say yes. That means they are saying that they must be a green member doing the 5 key fundamentals every week. And they must be a member that's contributing to other chapter members in terms of referrals. Okay? So let's get that correct. Yeah. So all of us must be contributing members. Let me introduce you to this guy. I met him in Miami-Dade. So he's a BNI member. And he does cloud computing. Is cloud computing, when you get referrals for cloud computing, are there big referrals or average size referrals? Kind of average size referrals, right? They're not really huge referrals like if you're a property developer, yeah, or you're selling, big ticket items. Good. So he's been a member for 11 years, and he did $5 million worth of business. Is that reasonably good for somebody doing cloud computing? It's a lot of business, isn't it? And by the way, John has got a yacht. Wouldn't it be good to have a BNI member that's got a yacht, and every time your chapter wants to do something, go on the yacht and have fun? Good fun, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So that's what he does, okay? John from Miami-Dade. And he did $5 million worth of business because he's got a secret. You know what's his secret? He goes, every time there is a new chapter, he goes and do one-to-one with other people that do IT services. So he tells his members, those in other chapters doing IT services, hey, I only focus on one thing, cloud computing. If you got cloud computing and you don't do cloud computing, give me that as a referral. In return, everything about IT, web design, SEO, software, mobile application, I don't do, I'm going to give it to you. So you know what? He's built strategic alliances with every single IT member in his whole region. So assuming, let's use the number 25. Let's say there are 25 chapters in the region. He is not getting business from only his own chapter. He's now getting business from 25 other different chapters. So why do some members think that it's no good to bring people of the same business category to the chapter, or it's not good for the region to have more chapters? Every time you've got more chapters, you've got more people to work with, isn't it? And this John guy, he's really, really smart. You know what he decided to do? He decided to become a BNI launch director. Because in his mind, every time I launch a chapter, I'm going to get a new IT guy that comes in, and now I've got another strategic partner. Right? Brilliant the way how John's mind works, isn't it? Okay? So that's the potential of BNI. If we don't think within the box, if we think about how we can collaborate and synergize with other people. Good. Ready to grow your business? I'm going to go through with you a very simple formula. So no matter what business you are in, this formula works. So the 5 things that you need to have to grow your business is number 1, the number of prospects. Number 2, turning your prospects, okay, turning your prospects into customers. The next one is dollar value, how much each of the customer buy from you. The 4th one is the number of transactions, that means how many times the customer buy from you. And the last one, your profit margin, okay. So these are the 5 things, or the 5 steps for you to make money in your business, okay? So from BNI, we know, because of BNI, you're getting business by referrals. The number of prospects you have increases by 50%, and because your member have already said good things about you, given a testimonial about you, your conversion increases by 52%. Then because of the referral, people trust you, therefore the amount of money they spend with you is another 13% extra. And because of the trust in you, there's also another 30% increase in repeat sales, right? And lastly, have you ever got customers that you know you've given the best prices already? You've given the best quotation, right? And then yet they still want to negotiate with you further. Does that? Reminds me of my mother-in-law. He goes to the market, negotiate, for the price of the vegetable, and then after getting the vegetable, will tell the seller, can you give me 2 more pieces free? Does that happen in India too? Okay, so all of us, when we got all these customers, we feel very tired, right? But do you realize that when you get customers through referrals, they tend to negotiate with you less, isn't it? Yeah, they tend to negotiate with you less, therefore giving you a higher profit margin. Why is that so? Because of the trust. And another reason is they don't want to look bad, isn't it? Because if you referred, they don't want you to go back to their friend and say, hey, YP guy, he negotiates so much. Okay, thank you. Time's almost up. Good. So when you multiply all of this together, the amount increase in business is going to be 500%. So those of you who say 200%, you're being just conservative. So building business by referrals, you can potentially grow your business up by 500%, okay? Okay, so to end up quickly by saying that the traditional way of getting business is limited by resources. When you get business by referrals, 2 things happen. You can leverage on the network of other people instead of depending on your own network. It's scalable because you can build more relationships and more people can bring you business. So definitely, if I'm going to ask you, are you going to be A, bucket carrier, or B, pipeline builder? What's your answer? A or B? B, pipeline builder, right? Okay. So take some time later on, write what are your priorities out of 5 principles, which are the top 3 that you want to practice, so that you get results. All this education without effort, without action, is not going to bring you the results, okay? So with this, I say, thank you very much. Good.
What an energetic. Mic check. Thank you. What an energetic delivery. Let's give him a big hand.
Thank you.
Something no one knows about him. He's a man that never lies. Give it up for YP. And may I request Hemu to please come on stage. Okay, I think YP is down, so Hemu, you can present him with the. YP,
you want me to
can
come
I
up?
request
Okay.
you? Yeah, please.
Keep
the applause going for Mr. YP Lai. Hemu, may I request you to present Mr. YP Lai with a bouquet and a Gadla Wala hamper as a token of our appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, good. Thank you.
Over to you, Fahad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. YP Lai and Hemu, sir. So, good morning, BNI, once again. We are now coming to the next segment of our Mumbai Members Day, and yeah, it's going to be one of the most interesting sections because it is the awards ceremony #1 for members who have performed exceptionally well in the last year. So before we begin, let us all hear it for ourselves for doing brilliantly as members. Come on, everyone. But before I begin the award ceremony, is everyone awake? Is everyone awake? We have clapped quite a bit, right, since the last 1 hour or so. Now, of course, a lot of members are going to be receiving awards for brilliant and stellar performance that they have done as BNI members in the last 1 year. And as they come on the stage to take up those awards, we are going to be applauding for them, aren't we? Can we do something different here? Everyone, I want you all to make sure that your cell phones are in your pockets because both your hands should be free. So do we have both our hands free? Can you please give me a show of both your hands, everyone? So now, with me. Now, whenever a member comes up to take an award, we are going to be applauding for him or her. But how do we applaud? Clap, clap, tap. Clap, clap, tap. Can we all do it? Let's do it on the count of 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Go. Clap, clap, tap. So do we all promise to do this? Thank you so much. I would like to invite Mr. Max Srinivasan and Mr. Murli Srinivasan on the stage to give away these sets of awards, please. So can I have Mr. Mac and Murli on the stage, please? All right. Oh, yeah, so, sure. Welcome, Graham. Now, starting with the first set of awards. The first set of awards would be going to members who have, in the last 1 year, had 100% attendance with the highest traffic light score. We'll be going region-wise. So, let us start with the first region, Mumbai East, and the nominees are, of course there are nominees. If you thought only Oscars have nominees, you're wrong. We have so many brilliantly performing members, we have to have nominees. So the nominees are Jaimin Sanghvi, Kerul Javeri, Rajesh Goyal, Maharshi Ganatra, Tejas Kamdar, and Prashant Parekh. The most incredible thing about these members are, they're all from Incredibles. And the Winner Spot Award for highest traffic light score goes to Rajesh Goyal. Come on, let us hear it for him. Clap, clap, tap. Can we have Rajesh reach the stage as soon as possible? Come on, let us all hear it for him. Yeah. Thank you so much, Rajesh. A little request to all the winners. When you win an award, it is still a test of your fitness. Make sure that you try and reach the stage as soon as possible. I'm lucky to be here. If just in case if I win something, I would take ages to come from there to here. So now, moving on to the second set of nominees from the Mumbai Northeast region. The nominees are Nitin Jaswani, Bhavesh Desai, and Shankar Reddy, all three from the chapter Synergy. And the Winner Spot Award for the highest traffic light score and 100% attendance goes to Mr. Bhavesh Desai. Can we have Bhavesh up on the stage? Let's hear it for Bhavesh, guys. Bhavesh in the room. All right, so can somebody collect the award on his behalf? Thank you. Moving on further from the Mumbai Northwest region, the nominees are Neeraj Purecha from Bni Passion, then we have Shirisha Raburi from Infinite, we have Nilesh Gavade and Shirish Shah again from Bni Passion. And the award here goes to, well, we have a tie. Neeraj Purecha and Nilesh Gavade. Come on guys, please reach the stage and collect your award. on to the next region, Mumbai South. The nominees are Vikas Punya and Samir Bhambre, both from Sparkle, Samir Kampani from Inspire, Nikita Kaushik from Pioneer, Paresh Gada and Neeti Salvi from Premier. And the Winner Spotton Award goes to Nikita Kaushik. Can we have Nikita on the stage, please? Coming to the next region, Mumbai West. The nominees are Sanket Latpade from Business Genies, Archana Navalgaria from Business Genies, Priyank Shah from Elite, Dharmesh Bhandari again from Business Genies, Nirav Mehta from Elite, Lily Kiswani from Excitement, Mansi Thakkar and Vidya Mangavde from Plus. And the Winner Spotton Award goes to Archana Navalgaria. Let us hear it for Archana, please, everyone. Let's hear it for Archana, everyone. Congratulations. Now, before we proceed, this was the first set of awards. Before we proceed, I would like to quickly acknowledge a few people here who have made sure that we could run the event or conduct this event. I would like to thank our co-sponsors, Nimish Desai from Group Satellite, Raghuveer Zaveri from Sri Maheshwari Carmall. Our award sponsor is Sagar Gala from Winner Spot. Gifting partners, Nirav Mehta from Gadlawala, Sanjeev Gupta from Sanjeev's Designer Studio, Mr. Subramaniam from Antal, Mr. Nilesh Dama from Diogenes, and other sponsors Pawan Kumar from Papered. Bouncers and security provided by Star Protection of Samir Buddha. Let us hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. Over to you, Nisha.
Guys, you will agree that inviting visitors to a meeting is one of the most difficult tasks. You agree or not? Okay. For most of us, it is difficult. But these members have done the outstanding task of inviting so many visitors. Not only have they add value to their own chapter, but also to BNI as a whole. So, the nominees for the maximum number of visitors from Mumbai East, Raj Thakur and Kamal Chandan from Prosperity, and Kanchan Patwardhan from The Incredibles. And the Winner Spot Award for maximum visitors goes to, it's a tie, Raj Thakur and Kamal Chandan, both from Prosperity with 24 visitors each. Nominees from the Mumbai Northeast is Hanumant Yadav from Galaxy, Samir Sakrangdar from Enrich, Wasim Sheikh from Energy. And the Winner Spot Award for maximum visitors goes to Hanumant Yadav from Galaxy with 56 visitors. Nominees from Mumbai Northwest. From Harmony, we have Hiral Pancholi, BNI Hira Hemant Shah, Harmony Anita Nair, and the Winner Spot Award for maximum visitors for Mumbai Northwest goes to Hiral Pancholi from Harmony with 28 visitors.
Come on, let's hear it for Hiral.
For Mumbai South, Hiral Shah from BNI Miracle, Deepika Belapurkar from Inspire, Nikita Kaushik from Pioneer, and the Veneer Spot Award for Maximum Visitors for Mumbai South goes to Hiral Shah, Miracle, 28 visitors. The nominees from Mumbai West, Nitin Shah from Alpha, Shruti Maheshwari Exceptional, Ganesh More Titan, and the Veneer Spot Award for Maximum Visitors from Mumbai West goes to Nitin Shah, Alpha, 67 visitors.
Whoa, 67 visitors in 1 year, ladies and gentlemen. It definitely deserves an applause. Thank you so much. So these were the members who invited maximum number of visitors in the last 1 year. But then, you know, BNI brings out the hidden parent in everyone, even if they're married or otherwise. Just like when a parent's child does great, the parent feels so proud. You know, when does a BNI member feel very proud? When his visitor gets inducted. So the day the member is inducted, more than the member, the person who's happy is the one who's invited him to the meeting. So now we would like to recognize members who sponsored maximum members within their chapter. We'll start with the nominees for Mumbai East. And the nominees are, from Super Achievers, we have Bobby Singh Chandel. From Incredibles, there's Maharshi Ganatura. And from Victory, we have Akash Parekh. And the Veneer Spot Award for maximum sponsor goes to, well, this is the most interesting tie ever. Maharshi Ganatura from Incredibles, Bobby Singh Chandel from Super Achievers, and Akash Parekh from Victory, with 3 members sponsored by each of them. Let's hear it for all 3 of them. All the 3 nominees are a tie. Can I request them to quickly walk up to the stage and collect their awards? Let's hear it for them. Now, moving on to the next section, that is nominees for Mumbai Northeast for sponsoring maximum members within the chapter. The nominees are from Energy, we have Wasim Sheikh and Samir Sarangdhar and Abhijit Chalke, both from Enrich. And the Veneer Spot Award for maximum sponsor goes to, we have a tie again, Samir Sarangdhar from Enrich and Wasim Sheikh from Energy for sponsoring 3 members each. Can we have them on stage, please, quickly? Come on, guys, let's hear it for them. Come on, faster. Lovely, congratulations. Moving on from Mumbai Northwest, the nominees are from Magic, we have Nikhil Kapadia, from Hira, Hemant Shah, and again from Hira, Devang Kapasi. And the Veneer Spot Award for maximum sponsors within the chapter goes to Hemant Shah from Hira for sponsoring 5 members. Come on, And can we have Hemant on the stage quickly, please? Hemant Shah from Hira. So Nikhil takes the opportunity to collect the award on his behalf. Congratulations, Hemant. Moving on to Mumbai South, the nominees for sponsoring maximum members within the chapter are from Pioneer, we have Urvesh Umrigar. From Premier, we have Shilpa Taneja. And from Energizers, we have Jayesh Savla. And the winner spot on for maximum sponsors within the chapter goes to Jayesh Savla from Energizers for sponsoring 6 members. Can I have Jayesh on the stage, please? Jayesh Savla from Energizers. Congratulations, Jayesh. Moving on for the Mumbai West region, the nominees for maximum sponsors within the chapter. From Business Genies, we have Kayur Shah as the nominee. From Pinnacle, there's Kalyani Kamble. And from Titan, Ganesh More. And the winner spot award for maximum sponsors goes to Kalyani Kamble, with 10 members sponsored in the last 1 year. Can we have Kalyani on the stage, please? Let's hear it for Kalyani, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Kalyani. Coming back to the philosophy of BNI, Givers Gain, the maximum business giver. The nominees for Mumbai East, Pradeep Chauhan, Prosperity, Hemal Parekh, Victory, and Sinan Shah, Prosperity. And the Venus Spot Award goes to Pradeep Chauhan, Prosperity, with 7.4 crores.
Let's hear it for Pradeep, everyone.
Congratulations, Pradeep. The nominees from Mumbai Northeast, Sampada Dikshit, Impeccable, Vani Caldera, Energy, Purushottam Attarde, Impeccable. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Sampada Dikshit, Impeccable, with 17.78 crores in business. Do we have Sampada here? We have a member taking her award on her behalf. Congratulations, Sampada. Moving on to the nominees for Mumbai Northwest. We have Yash Murarka from Infinite, Krishnal Jogia from Infinite, and Niklesh Kakkad from Infinite. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Yash Murarka from Infinite with 1.63 crores in business. Can we have Yash on stage to collect his award, please? Gotta run. And we have some music for him, please, and applause. Congratulations, Yash. The nominees from Mumbai South are Rajesh Doshi of BNI Champions, Rajendra Kalra of BNI Celestial, Harsh Shodhan from Superstars. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Rajesh Doshi from Champions Mumbai South with 6.64 crores in business given.
Come on guys, let's hear it for him. These are the real givers.
Quickly, can we have someone from Rajesh's chapter? Quickly. Congratulations, Rajesh. And now the nominees for the Mumbai West is Sanjay Mundra from Evolve, Nimit Shah from Exponential, and Vishal Ved from Evolve again. And the Veneer Spot Award for the maximum giver goes to Sanjay Mundra from Evolve with 12.4 crores. Congratulations, Sanjay.
Lovely. Congratulations to all the winners. Moving on to the next category of awards. These members are the most educated members of BNI One Mumbai. These are the members with highest training percentage in the last 1 year. So the nominees starting with Mumbai East for highest training percentage. From Prosperity, we have Viral Gala. From BNI Incredibles, we have Amol Bhadange and S. Ashok. And the Veneer Spot On Awards for highest training percentage from Mumbai East goes to Viral Gala of Prosperity for attending 7 trainings in the last year. Can we have Viral on the stage, please? Moving on to Mumbai Northeast, the nominees are from Millionaire, we have Kaizad Bilimoria, from Glory, Kedar Bole, and again from Millionaire, we have Vilas Mungekar as the nominee, and the Veneer Spot Award for highest training percentage goes to Kaizad Bilimoria from Millionaire for attending 16 trainings in the last 1 year. Can we have Kaizad on the stage, please? Moving on further from Mumbai Northwest, the nominees are from Krem, we have Alpa Shah, from BNI Harmony, Nikhil Kothare, and from BNI Hira, Riya Gaonkar. And the Veneer Spot Awards for highest trainings in from Mumbai Northwest goes to Alpa Shah from Krem for attending 8 trainings. Can we have Alpa on the stage, please? Moving on to Mumbai South region, the nominees are Girish Soni from BNI Celestial, Manish Gandhi from BNI Miracle, and Tarun Jagwani from Pioneer. And the Veneer Spot On Award for highest trainings goes to Manish Gandhi from Miracle and Girish Soni from Celestial. It's a tie for attending 8 trainings each. Can we have both of them on the stage, please? Manish Gandhi and Girish Soni. Moving on to Mumbai West region, for maximum trainings, the nominees are from Emerge, Ishan Ambardekar. From Alpha, we have Nitin Shah. And from Pinnacle, we have Sangeeta Todiwala. And the award goes to Nitin Shah from Alpha for attending 15 trainings. Can we have Nitin on the stage, please?
For the last category in this section of the awards, the Go Green Awards. The award for the highest average score on traffic lights. The nominees for Mumbai East are Sandeep Panchal from Prosperity, Tapan Gosar from Prosperity, and Aviraj Shete also from Prosperity. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Tapan Gosar from Prosperity. Congratulations, Tapan. Prosperity bagging quite a number of awards there. Let's hear some noise on Prosperity. Woo! Awesome. Now the nominees from Mumbai Northeast. Harin Chauhan from Energy, Hanumant Yadav from Galaxy, and Vijay Lakshmi Iyer from Energy. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Hanumant Yadav from Galaxy. Let's give him a big hand. Do we have anyone here who's representing Hanuman? Or do we
have someone? Or do we have Hanuman himself?
Congratulations, Hanuman. May I request all the nominees to be prepared to come and collect their awards as soon as possible, please. The nominees for Mumbai Northwest are Shriparna Patel from Hira, Niranjan Shinde from Hira, and Arvind Kinversa from Harmony. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Niranjan Shinde from Hira. And the nominees from Mumbai South are Girish Soni from Celestial, Zubin Patel from Inspire, and Pulin Shah from Superstars. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Zubin Patel, Inspire.
Zubin is in the room, I know. Zubin, make sure you reach here fast as possible, Zubin. Come on, Zubin, you can make it, Zubin. Zubin, we're waiting for you. Come on, let's hear it for Zubin. I can understand what you're going through, but please make it.
Congratulations, Zubin. Now, our nominees from Mumbai West are Nitin Shah from Alpha, Nitin Munot from Business Genies, and Ganesh More from Titan. And the Veneer Spot Award goes to Nitin Shah from Alpha. Let's give him a big hand. Nitin, can we have you up on stage?
Can we have the team Alpha cheer for Nitin? Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, Mac, Murli, and Graham, for doing the honors. Thanks a lot. Guys, let's hear it once again for all the brilliant individual award winners. Moving on, I would now like to invite someone who is very, very special to BNI Mumbai as well as BNI India members, but is currently exported out of the country. So we try to catch up as much of him as possible. Please welcome, with a huge round of applause, our very own, but now with a lot of added roles, Director Asia Pacific, Mr. Mac Srinivasan. Can I have Mr. Mac Srinivasan back on the stage, please? As he walks up to the stage, a quick bio sheet about Mac. Mac Srinivasan is the Global Markets President for BNI, supporting 18 countries. He is also the National Director for BNI Singapore and BNI Sri Lanka, and the National Director for Corporate Connections India. Mac has a rich experience of working in multinational companies and has worked in the US of A for 12 years. He returned to India in 2003 to establish the Asia Pacific region for an HR company. He set up operations for the multinational in India and scaled it to over 800 employees. In 2004, he facilitated the establishment of a school for underprivileged kids, which has grown to over 700 plus kids across 7 schools. He believes that education is essential to generate prosperity for the underprivileged and to transform their fortunes one family at a time. His journey in BNI started in 2006. He was the first BNI franchisee for BNI India, Bangalore region, and over the past 10 years, the region has grown to over 2,100 plus entrepreneurs. The BNI platform enabled him to buy a staffing company, grow it to over a span of 7 years, and sell it via, no prizes for guessing, via a BNI referral. In January 2016, Mac was invited to lead the country operations for BNI India. Under his leadership, BNI India doubled the membership in 26 months flat. Earlier this year in February, he has won the International Achievers Award at the Indian Consulate in Dubai for his outstanding contribution to foster entrepreneurial growth. He is also called the Startup Scale-Up Guru by the National Achievers Congress. Mac currently lives in Singapore, loves to travel across the world, watch movies, read books, and enjoy spending time with his kids. He's a firewalker, bungee jumper, and a skydiver. His passion is to help others achieve goals that they would normally think are impossible. He believes that with the right network, even the impossible can become possible. His vision is to impact over 100,000 entrepreneurs, growing their business by 2020. Over to you, Mac.
Thank you. Good morning, BNI. Good morning, Mumbai. Awesome. It's great to be back here in Mumbai. I used to be here every month almost to spend time with you. Earlier the whole of last year, but it's fantastic to be back home. Mumbai is my second home when I'm in India. So I just wanted to share with you a few things about what's going on in Mumbai. Already Murli has shared a lot of statistics, but I wanted to start off with a story, if I may, about overcoming fear. Is that okay? So I was in Egypt not too long ago, about a year and a half ago, and I had moved to India in 2003. And when I was in one of the buildings coming down in my office, I got stuck in an elevator. Has anybody been stuck in an elevator when the elevator just stops? Yeah, it's a scary thing. I was alone in that. I was like, I was calling my secretary in Bangalore. Oh, what's going on? Sanjay, get this fixed. I'm the building, finance guy. You need to get this fixed. And then they got it fixed, but it created a fear in me. It created a fear of claustrophobia.
You're going to say this.
So many years later, I through what is neuro-linguistic programming, that fear of claustrophobia I thought was taken away. Okay? So that was the history before I went to Egypt. So I was going to Egypt. When I went to Egypt, I was going with this group of friends of mine, and we were about to enter the Giza pyramids. Has anyone been to the Giza pyramids? Can I hear you? I can't see you. Giza pyramids, you've been? Do you remember the entrance of the pyramid? How does it? How big is it, Bharat? You had to crawl almost. It's like, it's a small, like 4 feet thing, and you had to go in. And when I saw that, and it is dark going down, I did not know how many steps were there. And the whole group was going in, and I panicked. It's a state of panic that is like sheer panic. I'm not sure many of you experienced like incredible panic. So I just stepped back. I walked back and told all my friends, you go ahead, I'll follow you later, and I let them go. So it was this 4 feet hole going into a darkness that completely scared me. So I went back. I was standing on the sideline, and then the tour guide asked me, why are you not going? I said, there's too many steps. He said, no, it's only about 25, 30 steps you can go. He was lying. There's actually 80 steps down there, okay? He was lying. Then I was still standing there. Then there was a tall Egyptian guard, security guard, wearing his brown cloak dress. He came and tapped me on the shoulder. He actually pulled my shoulder. He held my shoulder. He took me to the staircase down there. And he held my shoulder and he turned me around. He turned me around and said, walk backward. So as I started walking backward, I was seeing the light in front of me, and it was no longer fear. It was a change in perspective. Do you realize there's a change in perspective? There was nothing else different. All I needed was a guide. That one nugget of that person. That's when as I started slowly going down the hallway there, I realized there was more than like 25 feet, but I was seeing that light, and I was able to go down. I was able to reach to the bottom, and from there you have a long hallway, and none of my friends were around. Bharat, do you see before you go to that other place? So I was hearing them. I overcame fear. And thanks to that person, I'm so grateful for him. I don't know his name. I have a photograph of him because I was very thankful to him. But all of us as business owners, do you think that we need that one mentor, that when we are completely stuck, that there's one person who can just change the perspective for us? Yeah? Yes or yes? Do you think like YP's speech this morning was possibly one of the perspectives, just one nugget? Maybe some of the speakers that you have today, the next 3 to 4 speakers that are here, may give you that one perspective that could change the direction of your business. Do you agree? Absolutely. And believe me, I'm so grateful to that guard, because even if I had not gone into that, that square passage, I would have still regretted even today after spending so much money and going there and wanting to go into the Giza pyramid but not going in just because of fear. So as business owners, on a daily basis, we are overcoming fear. If you are in this room, you're a person who's taking some risk. You are in this room because you have taken a risk of starting a business, and you're in this room because you took the risk of joining BNI in the hope that your business would grow. Yes or yes? Can I hear you loudly? Yes. All right, great. So now comes my main presentation. I hope I skipped through this fast for you. You have seen these slides earlier. Some of this, Murli has already shared with you the statistics, but what I'm most proud about is this piece. The piece that the prior 2 years, if you take a look at it, 2014, 2015, our net add was only 187 members. And then 2016, since March, when we started making a few changes in Mumbai, we went to 377, and now we're clocking over 500 net add each year. So give yourselves a fantastic hand. Give yourselves a big hand. This is a big change. We made a lot of changes in Mumbai. We made the 3 regions into 5. We put together a different set of director teams. But this year, like Murli shared with us earlier, 9 chapters happening. And All this is fantastic success story and is something that you should really be proud of. But it all starts with the leadership. The leadership that brought in 527 members, and this is something that I'm also like, I want to share this story with you. In October 2016, I was doing, there's a thing called Ayuda Puja. You remember in sometime that festival time frame that where you pray to all the things in your office and stuff. So as I was watching my scoreboard in the office, I was seeing that Mumbai was 1,700 members, and Bangalore at that point was the highest city in India, 1,900. And I just put a message on the WhatsApp group, the Mumbai WhatsApp group. Hey guys, do you want to take a challenge? You are the oldest city in the country, and this is the score. And immediately, Mumbai, about 3 to 4 SDCs, I remember, replied back to me and said, Mac, we are up to the challenge. That was October 2016. By March 2017, they had already reached 2,100 members, and they are stuck since then. And by August, there were 2,300 members, and now 2,800 members. So again, I'm really proud of the Mumbai team for stepping up to a challenge and overcoming their fear and making the changes that they need to make sure that we are over 500 members. So give yourselves a big hand. You are the success story of that. In any change like this, it starts from our magnificent 7, right? We have Hemu and his 7 assistant directors. Do you recognize these? We have the Dawn of the South with Zubin. I have to take permission if I have to go into the South. And you have Sagar, who's taking care of our East zone. Give them a big hand because they are our assistant directors. ND, then Kamlesh, then we have Subbu. All these guys started putting together the team. But there's one person I would really want to recognize here in addition to them is Hitesh Samuel. He's not here with us. He is in Canada. He had to relocate. But he was also a key person who helped us put that team together and rebuild Mumbai. Mumbai was very sluggish at that point in time. So I want to recognize all of them. And also to the 100 plus DCs that we have. I am so proud of you because I remember May 2018 when we ran this 9192 campaign. How many of you remember the 9192 campaign? You all wore black ties. The DCs, are you here? Can I hear you? All the DCs wore the BNI black ties, and you made a commitment to 9192. And that has resulted June, July, August, 3 months, 3.5 to 4 months, you guys blitzed it. Every week, Hemu will keep messaging in the ED WhatsApp group. We launched another chapter, launched another chapter, launched another, totally 9 chapters launched. Amazing stuff, BNI Mumbai. Give yourselves a fantastic hand. This is what I call giving a challenge, and you have the leaders who grab the challenge and take it to the next level. Fantastic. I'm so proud of you. And then you have the Mumbai's growth is also because of the bonding. The whole region got together and said, look, we are winners. And how did the bonding happen? Bonding happens in your chapter, but it is beyond the chapter. Having that joint cricket match that we had 2 sessions of cricket matches in the northeast, east and south, northwest, and the whole thing, the whole of Mumbai. We had 2 championships, and these are things that brought bonding. It brought friendship, and it became like one Mumbai unit. When I was seeing this DC team here, I was so proud because this DC team never knew how to share referrals among themselves at DC meetings, at DCRTs. And we made that change. We said we all need to make sure the DCs should be making 20 times to 50 times more referrals than a regular chapter member because they are making connections not only across other chapters in Mumbai but across the world. So very proud of the membership, very proud of the bonding that's been happening, and also the team that we have. So finally, before I wrap up, how many minutes do I have? 4, okay, right. One is saying 4 and 5. I'll wrap up with these 4 letters. Do you believe in luck? Yes? Many people say, Mac, you're lucky. And I say, yes, you bloody well I am. I am lucky. Because to get luck, if somebody says you're lucky, you should be thankful because I know that you would have done that work, the hard work behind it to reach that level of luck. So thank you. Thank you. Nobody knows the dishes I washed in Pizza Hut or the toilets I cleaned in the US in order to survive there. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 4 alphabets, luck. What does luck really mean to you as a business owner? 1, it is being at the right location at the right place. You're all here at the right time, at the right place. You're part of BNI. This is one piece of your journey of your business and in life. Okay, we are all in BNI, we have gotten to this train compartment together. At some point, we may have to get off that compartment and take another train to reach our destination. But while we are in this train journey, we are supporting each other by referrals, by being able to support each other with different other, maybe an office space, or however we can support each other to make sure each other's business grow. Use is for the understanding. We need to understand what game we are in. If you're a soccer player, you need to know how to play the game of soccer. If you're an architect, you need to know your field. Okay, so this is what I say, understand your own product, your service, become an expert at it. And then C stands for connections. That's where BNI comes. You can be the best soccer player in the world with just that one ball, but if you don't have people passing you the ball, you'll just be the best soccer player, alone on the field, and not having a game. Do you agree? Yes or yes? So that referral is similar to the ball that we have, like in a football game. And then finally, the knowledge. Okay, what do I mean by knowledge? I meant that, okay, once you get that referral passed to you, once you have that football in front of you, you need to know how to kick it so that it reaches the goal, right? Or you need to know how to pass it to your colleague. So if you do not know, once you get a referral, how to process it, it's a waste. So that's what I call by luck, being in location, understanding your business, having the right connections, and BNI is one fantastic platform where you're having many, many connections come your way, and knowing what to do with it when you have that knowledge. And with that, we have a fantastic team of national directors here. Please make use of this opportunity to connect with them. These are the guys who will be able to take your business to the next level. And these connections are most important, but I'm also very, very proud of the team that we have who's supporting this APAC region. There's a team of, give them a big hand. They work day in and day out. They do not look at what time it is. They work all various time zones, and please make sure you do connect with them also, because they will be able to open doors for you and know which members will have the proper referrals for you. With that, I would like to wrap up that my vision is to make 100,000 members in APAC region by end of 2020, and to make it the #1 marketplace in the world of BNI in terms of how many connections, the amount of money that we are making. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic Members Day ahead. Thank you. Thank you, Mumbai. Thank you.
Mac, may I request you to please walk back up the stage again. I would now like to invite Hemu sir back on the stage to please felicitate Mac with a bouquet and a gift from Subbu of our Northeast region, please. So, let's hear it for Mac, everyone.
Thank you, Mac and Hemu. And now let's hear it from our sponsors. Let's welcome on stage Mr. Nimish Desai of Satellite Group and a proud member of the BNI Pinnacle chapter. Nimish, please, most welcome. Let's give him a big hand.
Is the AC too cold, or I'm feeling nervous? Good afternoon, friends. Satellite Edifix is part of Group Satellite's vision to be the industry-leading provider of comprehensive solutions in real estate development. Satellite Edifix is headed by myself and Nitin Desai, with over 68 years of cumulative experience in developing more than 160 lakh square feet of real estate. Our mission is to lead the introduction of transparency, predictability, and professionalism in the construction and project management industry. Currently, we have approximately 14 lakh square feet of work distributed over 3 projects at various stages of construction. Satellite Edifix has a bouquet of offerings designed to provide both end-to-end and disaggregated services to a wide array of clients. At one end, Satellite Edifix is able to offer a turnkey solution wherein all aspects of a project, from concept to completion, are coordinated, executed, and delivered on behalf of the client. On the other hand, depending on the particular needs of the client profile, Satellite Edifix is also able to provide customized solutions wherein only part or parts of stack of our services can be engaged by the client. Like we can do only with material contract, or we can do only project management consultancy for the client. We also have developed a service named POMP, meaning Peace of Mind Package. The package is meant for those clients with minimal experience and desire to coordinate with multiple agencies and vendors or get involved with the minutia of the construction. We take the view of minimizing micromanagement and the inefficiencies of multi-agency coordination. Satellite Edifix takes over total control over the project execution. This package is especially very useful for corporates who don't deal in the construction industry or the landowners who do not have experience to develop their own property. In order to have peace of mind and stress-free construction life, friends, just walk down the aisle and meet us at stall number 21 for further discussions. My specific ask is Godrej Realty and Piramal Group. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, Nimish. Let's give him a big hand, Nimish. If you may please wait back, Nimish. Nimish, may I please have you on stage again? And may I request Hemu to please come up and felicitate Nimish with a memento, Gadlawala hamper and bouquet. Let's give a big hand to Nimish Desai from Satellite Group, one of our sponsors here today.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. I would quickly like to thank our co-sponsors, Mr. Nimish Desai from Group Satellite and Mr. Raghuveer Zaveri of Sri Maheshwari Karmal. Award sponsors, Sagar Gala from Vinny Spot. Our gifting partners, Nirav Mehta from Gadlawala, Sanjeev Gupta from Sanjeev's Designer Studio, Mr. Subramaniam from Antal, Mr. Nilesh Daima from Diocese, and Mr. Pavan Kumar from Papered. Bouncers and security for the day provided by Star Protection of Mr. Samir Buddha. Now, everybody so far had a fun day? Okay, we are so lost out on energy, right? But then I'm sorry to say I'm not letting go of you still. Now the next thing on the agenda is that we are all going to go shopping. Have you all been to a shopping mall, right, at some point of time? So let's have the shopping part of the day today. What we are going to do for the next 1 hour exactly, so my watch says 1:15. For the next 1 hour, we are going to go shopping. What are we going to shop for? We are going to shop for business and referrals for ourselves. And how do we do that? We'll raise ourselves from the chairs. There are amazingly beautiful stalls put up by a lot of fellow BNI members behind. We take a look at all the stalls. We meet our fellow members and, of course, enjoy the scrumptious lunch. So we would be breaking here for lunch for exactly 1 hour. But before we break, a couple of announcements, please. Requesting all the special invitees, regional directors, national directors, and executive directors, and members with black badges to please accompany Mr. Samir Talpade. Mr. Samir Talpade is here at the front stage. He would be walking you and taking you guys down into the Jade Ballroom, the PFA of Jade, where your lunch would be served. People who would prefer Jain cuisine is going to be served at Pearl Banquets. Again, to reach Pearl, please follow Mr. Samir Talpade. So requesting all the regional directors, executive. Samir, I would want you to come up a little. You know, I don't think people would be able to see you. So this is Mr. Samir Talpade. His height plus 3 feet now. So please follow him. Those who are supposed to be going to Jade. People who want Jain cuisine, please move to Pearl Banquets. Other people, we have got a pre-function area right after the stalls. Make sure that you check out the stalls, network with fellow members, generate referrals, and kill your hunger. See you on the other side of this lunch break. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We start back again sharp at 2:15. 2:15 p.m. All right, members, we have 2 pre-function areas for lunch. One is behind the stalls, and one is backstage. So you can divide yourselves. You can go behind the stalls as well as backstage. We have got the buffet set up on both the sides of the Sapphire Hall. Guys, Samir is standing at the exit door to guide people to Pearl and Jade below. And for the buffet area, again, a little request that the buffet is backstage. The buffet has been moved to backstage, so please visit the stalls and then move backstage to grab your lunch.